So we're pretty close to a start. Kingston and Abbey moves up, having a staying test here, and Grand Cadet jumped very nicely. Wanted to veer out, but leads comfortably in the early stages from Gold Artisan, and Kingston and Abbey's up on the outside. Juicing Carrots pressing forward is wide. Otis is next, also deep. And then Beg to Differ inside Jazari, looking to get one off the fence, but couldn't do it because Truly Belong went right up on the inside for Pike, just in front of Beg to Differ and Jazari, 3 wide. And I'm a Love Man, even though it's got the blinkers on, has settled back at the tail of the field. So out of the straight, past the crossing, and Grand Cadet is doing it on its own terms. Grand Cadet leads by 2 to Kensington Abbey, the grey second, Inject the Venom. The Kalgoorlie Galloper is running third on the inside, and then 3/4 Juicing Carrots. Truly Belong is fifth, the inside, 7 off the leader. Then Otis is out 3 wide from Gold Artisan, Beg to Differ. Jazari gets over 1 off the fence, but had to concede ground to do so, and 2 lengths to I'm a Love Man. Racing down with 1200 to go, and Grand Cadet leads by 2. No excuses out in front. Kensington Abbey is running second, and third is Inject the Venom. And then came Juicing Carrots on the outside, followed by Truly Belong on the fence, and then Gold Artisan, who's back in the centre as they run off the back straight. Beg to Differ was going through along the inside. Otis has always been out wide. Jazari biding its time back second last, and I'm a Love Man is back at the tail, but it's Grand Cadet inside the 800, leading by 1. Kensington Abbey second, Inject the Venom third, and they're all off the bit chasing this horse now. Juicing Carrots next. Truly Belong is on the inside from Gold Artisan. Otis Beg to Differ. Jazari's about to get to the outside, but giving them a big start as they come to the turn. Grand Cadet just in front. Kensington Abbey moved up on the outside. 1 length away is Inject the Venom, pulling out 3 wide. Truly Belong is behind them with Juicing Carrots on the outside, and still Jazari second last in the straight. Grand Cadet in front. Kensington Abbey on the outside has levelled up with Grand Cadet. Might have even put the nose in front. Then Inject the Venom. Truly Belong. Grand Cadet's gone. Juicing Carrots on the outside. Kensington Abbey's in front. Juicing Carrots is trying to get to Kensington Abbey, and then Truly Belong and Inject the Venom. Kensington Abbey in front. Juicing Carrots driving. Kensington Abbey clinging on as just one. Kensington Abbey from Juicing Carrots. Photo third. Gold Artisan was wide out. Inject the Venom the inside, and they'll followed by in the centre Truly Belong. Jazari wide with Beg to Differ close up. The plunge came unstuck on Grand Cadet, and then I'm a Love Man and Otis. Kensington Abbey, number 1, looks to have just held on here from Juicing Carrots, who really drove it at late. The grey clinging on Kensington Abbey. Juicing Carrots diving on the outside. Kensington Abbey just in front of Juicing Carrots, and I think has just won, and it has. For Molly Clark, sat outside the leader, and I guess a lot of punters doubted its ability to go from 14 up to 2100 metres. It has put in a couple of good runs this campaign, but it was hard to back it with any confidence today. But Arthur Mortimer can produce these sort of wins at odds, and he can get them fit. Number 1 is the winner. Kensington Abbey. Arthur Mortimer, a grey mare by Blackfriars out of Tribula for Molly Clark. Second, Juicing Carrots, Craig Staples, Raquel Reed. It's been a good run, just kept coming on the outside. Gee, this horse is racing well. Gold Artisan, wide out, has flashed and got third just in front of Inject the Venom. So we have 1, 3, 6 and 4. 1, 3, 6 and 4. Big odds about the winner, and a blowout in the first leg of the quaddie. Let's go downstairs to Brittany.
Thanks, Richie. I've got Arthur Mortimer beside me now. And Arthur, did you have a little bit of confidence given the step up in trip today?
Not really, no. I was just hope, like everybody else, I was just hoping. I got sick of her not being able to keep up, so I thought put her in a long journey and see if she can.
Was that the advice of the girls who've been riding Molly, Lucy? Have they just been able to say to you that just can't keep up over those shorter trips and to put them up in distance?
No, they didn't give me any advice, but they said you can't keep up.
Well, today she was able to settle nicely on the pace. You must be so proud of her.
Oh, yes, great. She's a good little horse.
2100 metres, is that where you keep her now at these sorts of trips?
Yeah, it looks like we'll have to, yeah.
Looks that way. Well, congratulations, Arthur. Enjoy this win.
Thank you. No worries.
Arthur Mortimer there. and we'll just wait for Molly Clark to come in. And it was a great ride by Molly, and just summed it up perfectly. And she's coming in now. But a bit of a stroke of genius getting up in the distance, and it's worked a treat for her.
I think it was worth the throw at the stumps, wasn't it? On the quick backup, she was rock hard fit. This was her 6th run this campaign. Molly Clark gets on really well this horse. That's the 3rd time that she's ridden this horse to victory. She's had 7 wins now from 38 starts, and Molly's been aboard for all 3 of them. Molly's first winner in town this season. She rode, I think, a couple in the metropolitan area last campaign, but delighted, as you can see, as she comes back.
And there's a bit of a crowd for her on track, cheering her in as Molly comes in. There's a cheer from some punters who obviously have had a little bit on Kensington Abbey. The plunge, well, it didn't come through. Grand Cadeau looked like it was travelling strongly throughout running, but just wasn't able to keep it going. So that $7.50 into $2.50 didn't quite work out for the punters, but it did work out for Molly Clark, and she looks absolutely delighted as we wait for her to weigh in now after the victory of Kensington Abbey. And there wasn't a lot between it. Juicing Carrots was coming so quickly, and they must be so proud of how Juicing Carrots is going, because that horse has really stepped up this preparation. Molly chatting now to stewards, and then we'll have a chat with her. Molly, congratulations. You must be so happy, your first Metro winner of this season. It's a nice way to start.
Yeah, definitely, and especially being one for Arthur. He's been so loyal to me, and Abby as well. I really like the horse, and you're just sort of trying to get her right and over the right distance and the right track and everything like that.
When you've ridden her over the shorter trips, has it just been a case of you just feel like she can't keep up?
Definitely, especially this time in. She's just always been off the bit and hasn't been jumping great, and a little bit of everything, really.
Did you think you were going to be able to get outside the leader today?
Definitely not. Arthur and I did not have a plan. We just was going to do what Abby wanted to do, and that's where she wanted to be, and so we just let her roll on that she wanted to.
At what stage of the race were you confident?
At the top of the straight. She's a difficult horse. She never really gives you a good guide of how you're going. She's always just there on the bit, so you don't know if she's going to finish off or if she's just going to drop out, but finished off today.
Well done, Molly. Very well deserved.
Thank you.
Molly Clark and Arthur Mortimer combining there with Kensington Abbey.